Hi, this is a tarot card reading for Sagittarius if you're born between the 22nd of November and the 1st of December. I decided I wanted to select birthday dates and being more specific within the zodiac sign, hoping to get the message to you. So again, this is a tarot card reading for Sagittarius if you're born between the 22nd and the 1st of December. I'll select 3 cards for you. It will represent a situation, how you feel about it and what you need to do. And I'll select further cards if I need clarification, and this will be for March. So again, this is a tarot card reading for Sagittarius. The universe has 3 cards for Sagittarius born between the 22nd of November and the 1st of December from March. What do they need to know? Born between the 22nd of November and the 1st of March, sorry, the 1st of December. What do they need to know? 22nd November, 1st of December for March. For Sagittarius, what do they need to know? 3 cards, please. So the first card I have is a moon. I need 2 more cards, please. The Tower. I need 1 more card for Sagittarius born between the 22nd of November and the 1st of December. And I've got 2, so I'm going to take them for you. So as I say, we've got the Moon, the Tower, Magician, and then I've also got the Hierophant. So the Moon for me, when I'm looking at this, I'm looking at this where perhaps we are confused about a situation, or we're not clear about a situation, we're not clear on the boundaries. The Moon can also reflect a shadow side, where if it's during the day, we'll be able to see clearly what's going on, but at night time, it's a little bit more eerie or confusing, and we're not clear on the boundaries, as I mentioned. The reason why I say that, because next to that I've got the Tower, and you can see here there's almost like a lightning bolt and they've had to jump out the window. So it's almost like, because when I see this, it's telling me that perhaps any warning that you've literally felt the rug from underneath your feet, where it's a bit of a surprise that something has happened, where we have that Tower moment where we are a bit shooken up by something. Next to that we've got the Magician, and the Magician tells me that you do have the resources to create something. In this situation though, I am reading this as perhaps we haven't used the Magician in this situation. As I mentioned, we've got the Moon where we're not clear on boundaries, or perhaps it's not clear to us what's going on with a situation. Then there's been a Tower moment where the universe has intervened and created something where it's knocked everything down, but you still got the foundations to rebuild. So it's like the rug pulling from out underneath your feet. I mentioned that I noticed that the people jumping out, the King and the Queen jumping out there of the Tower. So for me, even though we have the Moon with a situation where you're like, oh, I'm not sure about this, it still seems to be a surprise for you. I do have the Magician there. Normally that Magician tells me that you can create something, you have the resources to do that. However, you've been ignoring that you can do something, you can change something. And the reason why I say that is because we do have the Hierophant, which is next to that, and the Hierophant there is someone that wants to teach you something, someone who wants to pass down their knowledge, pass down their wisdom. And you may find that you could be part of a group that you have the same values towards something, or that you connect with. So that could even be like a cooking club, where or a gym, or something that you have a common ground with. Because I think even though we've had this experience, the outcome is that you are going to be part of something, an institution or a group where you feel you belong, where you will be able to learn something, where someone wants to share their wisdom. So even though we've had that experience laid out before then, what's to come after that I think is really good, and I'm not sure if you would have had that if you hadn't gone through what we've talked about. So as I said, to recap, we've got the Moon where there's confusion, you're not clear on a situation, it's very unclear, almost as I talked about being at night time. If it was day, we'd be able to see clearly. a tower moment, and I notice this where you are shocked by this, where the universe has intervened to change something. The Magician is next to that because he is like, I am here, I can create for you. You have the resources to do that, but for some reason you decided not to. But this will lead to, as I mentioned, where you will be part of a group or an institution where someone wants to share their wisdom and their knowledge and pass that down. And it doesn't necessarily have to be religious, it doesn't have to be a church. As I mentioned, it could be a group, like a cooking group, or when we go back to the gym, it might be like-minded people like yourself who you enjoy that company with, because you will flourish there, and there will be information and wisdom shared. So I hope you've enjoyed my reading, Sagittarius. If you have, please like and subscribe. Thank you. Take care.